Fantastic morning, Badwam Ahosepe inye. Last week, it's not saying CEO for Stunncust Auto Works. Chuchi nkomo makacho de juma oye pimp my ride juma ni bi zoya anyi to two cars ho sisi cars mepede waka no oye more specifically bia no catch na obeye de mejuma no ezamo onye na fom celebrities a why juma ezamo one most mo oye mpa obehye juma no mu as osua we university na sisi oreye onye na aboho nkomo na nso no nkomo no de papa nti no ye tedo in the nso nde nkomo no ye bepede ye bohwe most ma why mpa wa ma na ejuma no etintimo so the business ye pa wo krom hade for a young man no on the phone na ejuma no ye no so the risk wo mpa papa pono obi ka ye onya tamo etamank etwitwa na ese na ncha etam zo wonton na hin bia ba obi ne ka etwitwa na se ka na waso be yeso papa ntinu akukudura wenya a oze gina de medwuma yenyim besinda no o hade ya ndan so onye hen rebotwetwe nkomo ntino Kelvin akwa babio okay ntino ye tia hen nkomo no do CCRS me pede ye taking kakra pede chechem mu mosima oye ya ibuduru hade isn't kind of nyana the warankasazi kusu school statistics
and computer science.
Yeah. Na wadwinde ebe kai man da wombuenfo a
me mama dey no the only problem, but as my papa no intellectual person, so no about books ni sanyamanyama no on fadia bro. Yeah, so I had a problem with him, so I had to be hiding the jobs. So now hotel BC ye ni cheng, I used to go and park the cars there, and it got to a point even where I think one of the cars were vandalized, just to stop me from parking the cars over there. Yeah, so the journey there. Me sure so no, yeah. But he didn't have the courage to tell me to stop coming to park the cars there, but they just had to do something to. It was weird. There's a stone, or glass and so. But there's no way anybody would just, and there are different cars over there, so how would they target the most expensive over there?
In such instances, no, not or there at car who flew in the Pokuna.
No, they say no, so Mr. Glass, no, the glass, or they wrote on the glass, so I just changed. It was the back left door, and now it's a glass, no. But we learned from there, and since because the business originally didn't start off with a plan, no, there were a lot of mishaps, which experience made better over time. Yes, if I had a plan before, let's say maybe my trauma plan go, there will be a lot of things. There would have been provision for all of these things, like where the cars would be parked and whatnot. But it's channeled because I was hiding from being spoken to or being accused of not following what I'm supposed to do. Now I was getting all of these issues. Okay. Yes.
You back share the challenges na but me pede yenjina parents.
Yeah.
Side home no.
Oh, sister.
I so no mama is okay.
No, okay.
Na papa na papa ya be no ya be juma at that time. No papa ya be juma.
Yes.
What work?
He was a system analyst. So building software smart Coca-Cola name mechanical Lloyd. So it was quite big. Okay. Yeah. So per se he wanted me to follow in that line, but it was not my passion.
Okay. You wadwin there enye honum na befa enye zu ho nkoma enye wapa zu ho nkoma
once in a while, but minimum suban, so there should be a limit. I know where to, but when he started seeing progress, then he became much more relaxed.
Okay. The time no nyina no start business no na enye wo me no wapati.
Yes.
Okay. And that's if you know hotel be side honum na honum na park a car.
Yes.
Okay.
It was meant to me park off here. Originally, I should have started in the house.
Hey, were you not afraid? Because at that time, I'm sure that maybe one person should have knew who's the car. Now, obi is in a car, bro, naka park car next to obi in a hotel. Anything could have happened. Anything could have happened. Risk and I taken them.
Some risk there, business there, to become better at whatever you do, you take calculated risk. If you don't, you will not be able to succeed or progress to higher levels. Drift hunters were a big risk because with the meaning now show. What if there are no returns? What if there's no dividends? What if there's no future? You know, but that's why you back it up with prayer. Then you are being guided by the Lord. Let's say what sorry keke, you know you are you know what you're about. Any jumasa, it will never work for you. Yeah, so it started off, and it's a journey that from me parking at the hotel to now has been a long journey. And it's experience I've built over time. So, Sisi, I know that I'm not going to park cars at hotels because, yes, I've created provision for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Matter since you know, ma yen share some of the risk take
a lot. A lot because the car is somebody's possession, the property, no. Car bet me about recently last year. There was a Benz. Sometimes some customers think they are very smart, so they'll go and do some of the work here. Then they bring the rest for you to do because they know that your finishing is top notch. So or the Citroen and Mercedes. Okay, everybody works for maybe I think Abosuka also. And when the car was sitting away, it was back glass. No, it just broke. But luckily, I have over close to 40 cameras in the shop, so I was able to record and provide evidence to the customer that this is what happened. But if it had come from us after doing the body works, we would not even have the conversation with the customer in the first place. But it was just there spontaneously, a pie, glass in the pie. The risk involved in this work, you seriously need God because the work is how they used to get you. The enemy would use, somebody can come with the intention, Obeba, problem on the car, so he knows there's a problem on the car. But you come and be, you know, we just do this. The Obaba Faka, identical, on him. He wants to push them. It used to happen in the early stages. But when all of those things were happening in the past, we learned and we put in measures to stop such action. So, my job card. Before you sign, we go around, we check warning lights, interior, whether there's any scratch, crack on the windscreen, the tires, no, the BBR. So when there's at least my word against your word, and on our document proving that there was a checklist. Yes, so all of these things are now in place because of risks we took back then and put us in risk there. Sometimes a big problem. Yeah, a very big problem. But I mean, if you're able to, God willing, if you're able to solve it, you become the best version of yourself at that moment. Because no, I can't just yes.
It's more from more experience. No, is it okay? They'll be able to start a business. I don't shut down your plan because the way you may change your plan.
So plan. I will not advise anybody to start a business without a plan because you can be distorted easily. You're distracted, obstructed. It's easily maybe why your plan is something you're not supposed to do. The plan is very important. You always have to have a plan before you attempt any business or venture into any business. But mine was passion. Originally, my name said me be a shop. If I was even going to do it, me personally for my cars or maybe my friends or like on a distance. But people started, you know, all the way to Nigeria. Yeah, so I was traveling to Nigeria it's been a while though, but back 4 or 5 years ago, now me for Nigeria risk I was taking in Nigeria were even higher than even in Ghana. Flights. But when you go into their market, Nigeria's market is very big, the car market. So you can go and buy parts, and then it's not the part, or the part is damaged, and now you know. So there was a lot going on. Customer before was say or train the part is on the way coming. You tell the customer the part is here, and it's not the part.
Are you serious? A lot of maybe I'm not saying I come back to Nigeria.
They will never take it back.
Hey, you don't know where you may come.
Oh yeah. If you don't put your foot down on a lot of things, you ubeboka. Last year like this? Now, something happened, and we had to replace a door or something for someone. A small door, no, my alteration on the but car no I won't say oh name say alteration or but we ended up replacing the door and the door card was over 10,000 cedis. Yeah.
And on your fault, and you there.
So he knows, but he has intentionally a Porsche. It was a Porsche 911. Yeah. So he made us come and work around that same area. Since I can't according to Chelsea, I didn't lose. So Baba came say on the glue they've used glue to work on it before, and we didn't do that work. But he was still emphasizing that that's not how the car was when he brought it. We ended up paying because of good reputation, so he doesn't go and talk negatively. Yeah, so
wonderful. It's not baby that I showed in your profit. It was so
oh, profits there
because they've been to me 10,000 just like that.
And it doesn't happen all the time. There's once in a blue moon. Yeah, okay. So I know you have to always be prepared for it. That's why you have to be always vigilant. And yet also the customer, to also the workers on the car, you also have to keep eye on them. You always cross-check. You have two managers in the shop. So there's always communication in and out. You don't need to be necessarily be there all the time because you are building an army. So they should know what they're about. They should be exemplary. They shouldn't be passive. So I'm seeing big progress and I'm seeing a lot of growth. Even the younger ones in the shop. Yes, so you don't need to be there to show them what to do. So if anything happens, I can put my foot down and say this didn't happen over here. And the
experience. Why am I a business manager? Papa.
Yeah, papa. But you manage Ghana to see about.
No, what's about it? You know, my first profits.
First profits, no, it was from the first body kit. Benz, no. Yes, it's a free old model. Ako new one na meko Nigeria ko kranya mano. So because it was the first of its kind, I didn't do any I didn't plan. So Scano, I went to buy unnecessary things with it. I bought what I was supposed to buy, but it was a back room. So if they are seeing this car part, you buy. So with time I realized it's not always what you do is you attack what is more important first. Then you relax, then you see what is needed. And then because you are seeing this, you need it later. You turn it to a hoarder. You'll be putting things in your storage that you don't even need or you might never even use. Yeah, so I think I should have gone about. That job was not, but then the city was lower compared to the dollar. So I think around 30,000 cedis or so. Yes.
That was how many years ago? That
was about 7-8 years ago.
But you are dusted. That much time, no crowd, even with all the mistakes.
It doesn't come consistently.
Okay.
Yes, and that's one of the most expensive ventures of the business. Body kitting, because so the customer will see the need to pump in that much money. But Sasika for something minor, especially the customers who have the very expensive cars and don't understand why they should put in extra money to get the car in the best of conditions.
You know, my young man, in your profit 30,000.
Kakra.
Yes, Kakra.
Oh, girls, baby, me, yeah, girls. Chile, Kakra.
Like, you have a fair idea of what you did with it?
Yeah, I think I was with. Back then, I didn't have the best of friends. So, I mean, you'll be lured to do unnecessary things. You call club, you call Didi at very expensive restaurants. Before you realize, the money is gone. The money was gone.
Okay.
Yeah, so but it also motivates you to go back there and push harder. That's one thing about it. It's not about. There's one thing I always say. Somebody can give you 100,000 cedis right now. If you keep it by 6 months, so at least you go back and you recoup or you get money back from the money you've made. That's PR, maybe advertisement. So one thing which helped me in back 2017, 2018, promotions on Instagram. I was investing into it. Went to make the 1,000 Ghana shares, 1,005. Sometimes nobody will call. Sometimes you'll be there, huge influx of jobs comes in. But it gave me a huge outreach. Yes, people got to know me at an early stage. Yes, some people know and some stayed back, but some made their approach. Yes, so it's helped and it's helped the business to now. And in your younger days, always push harder. Yeah, that's my advice to the youth.
American power be over.
Always push harder.
Only sika me for some all first kind of bob bia no baba no no jina ojina maybe ojina na no ojina.
Yes.
But me who dey sharing our na.
Mawari.
Okay. Mo frama.
What's it?
Oh, mo frama. Okay, not yet.
Not yet. Yes.
Ya me na time mu no ni nyinara baba ka ho.
Yeah.
Into you know Kelvin and I mean chunkomo no my celebrity adwuma no.
Okay.
Moti.
Okay, celebrity.
Meeting celebrities, young boy.
Oh, it
was celebrity for the first
great.
time.
I remember meeting Stoneboy the first time. Sakode was my first celebrity I worked with.
Wow.
Yeah, Sakode. Yeah, so Sakode. Yeah, she was Nigeria. Yeah, so luckily enough, Bromon. I don't know whether I know Bromon suits. Oh yes, he's around here. Yeah, classic, very beautiful, expensive suits. So I think when I was in university, I approached him to work on his AMG, now SL55 AMG. So we built a relationship from there, and I ended up in one of my journeys to Nigeria to go and buy car parts. Musako airport, and Bromon also posted that he's opening in Nigeria. That was the Saturday. You call Friday, so Saturday I saw Bromon's post. So I texted him and said, are you in Lagos? Yeah, he's opening. I said, I'm also in Lagos. So he invited me over. Then we met, and I met Sarkodie and Angel Town over there. Then that's when the interaction started. Angel took my number. We talked, and we met at the Octagon. Or was even before that, or the Range Rover neighbor. Before I even met Sarkodie, he brought his Range Rover. We resprayed it. We did a lot of things to it. That was respraying. We just resprayed it. Yes. Then Sarkodie is a very nice person. All the artists are all nice. I mean, although they have huge respect for me, likewise as I do for them. So the interactions are never. I can see you. My favorite, especially Stoneboy and Shatta. They are like my brother. So I can't say I'm going for this or I'm going for that. Like Stoneboy and Shatta Wale, they are my brothers. Yes. So
on talk about both comes.
Yeah, I have to say it. If I don't say it, that will mean a problem. Yes, they are all, and funny enough, you see, what in human beings there shouldn't be favoritism, especially amongst friends, because sometimes we be, and at that time you think he's your man. Yeah, and I've realized it amongst not only Stoneboy and Shatta, but amongst a lot of celebrities. So I never choose. They are all my very good friends.
Yes, celebrities now what
so Stoneboy, there's some jobs we've done I can't speak about, and also Shatta Wale is the one. He there or there about JBB Amao. Or there whatever you want to do. Ube beside us say, "Upe them, I trust you. Let's go and do what."
Or some cabby or the camouflage be or the
in the face. So I know you customize it. I know your first job with Shatta Wale, a Dodge Charger. Yeah, so we did a wide body kit. Mano, and we're 9 years you. Hey, Shatta, on my pressure, because it was our first time working with him, and he needed the timelines were not meeting. There's a lot of moving parts involved. So there's somebody who's doing the wide body kit. There's somebody doing, and you sometimes working with Ghanaians is very difficult. Yeah, so I had to squeeze and also take the pressure. But when he saw the car, he was very happy. He was very happy. I think I said, I'll let Fritz send it to you. Yeah, he was screaming everywhere. He was very happy. And ever since, till date, he always talks about that first journey.
So on connect to Hajia for real, Anna?
Hajia for real, I think she reached out to me. Hajia for real reached out to me. Yes, Wale connected me to a lot of other people.
Because I think on your page, at some point, me who video or the Hajia for real the cars he have a Shatta Sonica.
Yeah, so that's one nice thing about Shatta Wale also, or support it. So when we're going to deliver the Porsche Panamera Hajia car, my friend say yeah bow, bakana my end the camera or say bow, and he just came.
Nice.
At Trasako phase 2. He came and he was in a video and he made the video more, you know, interesting. Yeah, Shatta is a very good person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until no, obi pede ABS is come just for ABA or music video and see
Oh yeah.
I for social media, you use discussion, social media, so be a young or be around the business.
Yeah.
Social media impact on it.
It's very powerful, and you have to be very careful of what you put on social media because some people put out more they can bite more they can out more they can chew. Or better say, or better buy away. Then you realize that the cars come and end up back at our shop. The customer back at baby say, oh now or person the buy, but winning. That's what's going on. People over hype themselves now on social media. Yeah, so we work within our means, but we are never afraid to explore beyond the boundaries. Yes, so social media is very powerful and it helps a lot. Yes, and I advise everybody starting a business to invest into at least for skakakra or for adverts, for promotion. And also you can also involve influencers, you can involve bloggers to also push the narrative. Okay. Yes, yeah.
Into no time yeah, so but before I no me pede more what's a trend now?
Trend, well, trend, yeah.
Car trends, no.
Car trend.
What's the new trend?
So in Ghana, trend no man who say a pick up is the old school cars. So see, 40-year-old cars, 50-year-old cars, or 1 year, I must say, fine, come on. They say brand new. There's more value in it now.
Wow.
If you go to South Africa, you can have a 40-year-old BMW. Maybe originally, when it was brand new 40 years ago, it was around $3,000. It's almost on $60,000.
Nice.
Yes, because it's difficult to come by a clean version and also some uniqueness. So wherever you go, people might even look more at that car than the latest McLaren and a Ferrari. Yeah, yeah. So a lot. If you share, despite crowd, I thought a lot of old school cars, Cheddar, who call the hotel also. You see, and it's other hotels, you see a lot of old school cars because now there's more value and it's difficult for any person to just get up and buy the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can't know what's the future. Since you're about trend in the neighborhood.
So since I may invest into from the small traveling I've traveled, I want to bring a lot of innovation to Ghana. That's why I'm here Drift Hunters. So Drift Hunters no obi be beside me say I don't see Drift Hunters no you are pumping in all this money, a lot of resources into it, and like you are not getting your money back. It's because it's an avenue for people to understand and see that it's possible. You call South Africa, you call luckily enough, you have tickets to one show, your friend King of the Whip, a bike show. The bike, the bike can go over this building. Then never seafoam.
I think the bike will be them.
Yes, with scales or more. Bet me a giant bike no. Or I see as it's in the air, he catches the bike back, and I was like, this is beautiful, you know. And Ghanaians have this thing about risk. Obewu. Why are they not also say Obewu? And I was so innovative. So I thought. Yeah, and but and also they might also be coming from West backgrounds, but it never stops them. You don't need to be limited. There's a Ghana 4 year per limitations do. We may so even Drift Hunters we cry now. Time from the onset, there's been a lot of blockades, which is normal when you are starting something fresh. And with my experience, many free Stunncust auto works, you know. So my latest addition to the society is Drift Hunters. They does a lot of young people, content creators, YouTubers, bloggers, creative arts, and also car drifting. A lot of educational stuff. And God willing, we get a bigger space the next time. They better me the bike for Beba. So at least people in Ghana who have never been traveled can come and see and like maybe up. He can ride bikes, but he never knew he could fly with the bike. He might end up in South Africa, he might end up anywhere else in the world, Europe, Japan, anywhere, and be making money. But this person will be sitting down and not understanding why things are not working for him in life. It's because he's not being exposed to the right things. So yeah, the exposure by Ghana. And we hope the government will also come in fully on board because it's very difficult to find people like us doing what we do. Even when we go far and beyond, they say it that is it Ghana? Yeah, we interview Metro video. There were a lot of diasporans from America at our previous show, and she's a very big person in America. And when she posted a video, she had to come and do a vlog because she didn't expect this at all, especially from Ghana. Obi say, Ghana, Ghana. We are sure say Ghana. And there was one instance where my creative director, Nikita Kano, I also do the drifting. Yeah, so me drifting, and he came to sit by me, and he went to take a flag, an African flag. He thought it was Ghana. It was Ethiopia. Red, gold, green, but almost blue. Yeah, so he thought he took Ghana flag, but he took the Ethiopian flag. Yeah, we show now the video is trending in Ethiopia because of the flag he just took, and they are willing to even come and let us extend the show over there. You see, that's how it is. We even had a little incident where a scratchy will be 9 kakra, but now the person's a full employee with us now, fully on board. His parents have certified it. Wow. Yeah, that's how God works. You know, He opens doors. The problems, He turns problems into solutions. And personally, I'll invite you and your team for the next one. We are hoping that we have influx of supports coming in, and we can have the show more than once a year. So, and called December, you better mid-year, maybe early January, February, March. At least we are building the outreach. And then a crap. You better call Vota, you better call Kumasi. Kumasi cry called that last year, but we didn't do it officially. Takrade, Tamale, Bono, everywhere. Where Boku cry, you bring joy back to the people over there.
Yeah. Vision.
Yes, very big by the grace of God.
Now you support also.
Thank you very much.
Anytime, friend.
Of course.
You busy waiting because you want the home so entertainment no.
Thank you.
Thank you. You focus on that, Papa, this year. You know, you have a garage.
Of course.
Yeah, but check cars nibi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but him was me Jumano.
May Range Rover be 2014 but 2025. Yeah, so I think that will be an interesting one.
Yeah, Baba, Kelvin, you sure, Papa.
Thank you very much.
But that's supposed to be very busy man. So your time, I was not having my Stunncust Auto Works, Stan GH on Instagram, Stan Auto Works, on Facebook, Snapchat, and so you Stan _GH.
I'm about to be for office, no, in case let's say
for number
055 593 4593 055 593 4593. Michael, I'll bet you handle everything for you. Only a managing director.
A friend Michael, catching the CEO was a friend. Kabibi action.
Bibia.
What sort of our Bibia clear is our more. That's what Papa. Cafe Bano and Yamisha one, Papa, Bibia will be one about to her. Is in my hand. Quite the Jolu, Echo Police Station, they one a one on the side. It's maybe a Pebia, Bahania, who by years I'm who fuzzer the way who her continental dishes. Na why I say Papa until no me the best day one also mom see Brown when Yamisha when you know Yami Adoma Yabasana Yeshia. This year cry your baby.